Welcome to Mia's Stories. Make sure to subscribe to never miss an update, and a lucky chance to video chat with me. At our yearly Thanksgiving gathering in the workplace, my supervisor believed it might be beneficial for me to explore my feminine side. Being the sole male amidst 10 female colleagues, they urged me into watching hypnotic material to feminize me. As the annual Thanksgiving event in the office approached, there was a palpable sense of anticipation in the air. It was an opportunity for us to unwind, bond, and strengthen relationships among coworkers. Little did I realize, my supervisor had something unexpected planned for me this year. I arrived at the office on that significant day, greeted by an atmosphere of mystery and whispers that followed me everywhere. Sensing that something was amiss, I cautiously made my way to my desk, only to discover a note awaiting me. It was from my supervisor, inviting me to her office after lunch for a special surprise. As noon approached, my heart quickened its pace. Curiosity mingled with apprehension as I knocked on her door and entered. Inside, my supervisor sat behind her desk wearing a mischievous grin. Surrounding her were 10 of my female colleagues, all sharing her devilish smile. "What's happening?" I asked nervously, feeling a bead of sweat trickle down my temple. "Relax," my supervisor replied soothingly. "Today is all about exploring your feminine side." Confusion washed over me as I attempted to comprehend what she meant. Without further explanation, she handed me a small device resembling a virtual reality headset but sleeker and more advanced. "This device will help you understand the experiences of women," she explained. "You'll watch hypnotizing content that will immerse you in their world." My mind raced with uncertainty, but curiosity soon overpowered any hesitations I had. Tentatively slipping on the sleek headset, I was immediately transported into a realm of swirling colors, glamorous dresses, makeup tutorials, and lingerie patterns. The hypnotizing content unfolded before my eyes, each scene captivating and mesmerizing me. It was as if I had stepped into a forbidden world, one that beckoned me to explore the depths of femininity. As the images flickered and danced, I found myself becoming more and more engrossed. Time seemed to slip away as I delved deeper into this hypnotic journey. The vibrant hues enveloped me, wrapping me in a cocoon of femininity. The soft touch of silk brushed against my skin, igniting a fire within me that I had never known before. I watched as women applied their makeup with expert precision, transforming themselves into beautiful goddesses. A surge of excitement coursed through my veins as I contemplated what it would be like to embrace my feminine side. The allure of embodying grace and sensuality became irresistible, awakening desires within me that I had never acknowledged. With each passing moment, my inhibitions began to crumble, making way for a new sense of exploration. As the hypnotic journey came to an end, I slowly removed the headset, finding myself back in my boss's office. My face flushed with a mixture of embarrassment and exhilaration, unsure of what awaited me next. My boss leaned forward, her expression filled with anticipation. "So," she asked eagerly, "what do you think? Are you ready to embrace your feminine side?" Innocently, I replied yes. As soon as I said it, she brought out a brand new shirt and a skirt and told me to put them on. At first, I hesitated, unsure of how far I was willing to go. But the spark of curiosity within me burned brighter, pushing me to take this leap into the unknown. With trembling hands, I reached for the clothes my boss had handed me. As the fabric slipped through my fingers, a thrill surged through my body, electrifying every nerve ending. The softness of the shirt against my skin felt foreign yet strangely comforting. As I stripped off my old clothes and stepped into the skirt, a wave of vulnerability washed over me, intermingled with a newfound sense of freedom. With each button I fastened and every zipper I pulled up, it was as if I were shedding old layers of myself and embracing an unexplored part of my identity. My reflection in the mirror revealed someone transformed. My features softened, my frame delicately accentuated by the garment that draped my figure. It was an image that both startled and intrigued me, an amalgamation of masculinity and femininity merging into a single entity. Taking a deep breath, I opened the door to my boss's office and stepped out into the bustling office space. The room hushed as heads turned in my direction, eyes widening in surprise and curiosity. Some smiled warmly, their encouragement evident in their expressions. Others glanced away, seemingly uncomfortable with this unorthodox display. One coworker, a makeup enthusiast, took a step forward and gestured for me to come closer. Her excitement was palpable as she rummaged through her makeup kit, searching for the perfect shades to complement my newfound femininity. "Come here, darling," she said with a gentle smile. "Let's enhance your natural beauty and make you feel even more confident." Feeling a surge of nervousness tinged with anticipation, I approached her with tentative steps. She guided me to a nearby mirror, her hands steady and full of expertise. As she delicately applied foundation to even out my complexion, I couldn't help but marvel at the transformative power of makeup. With each stroke of her brush, the woman before me transformed into someone new, someone who radiated grace, poise, and allure. It was as if I had unlocked a hidden aspect of myself that had always been yearning to rise to the surface. Minutes turned into hours as my co-worker skillfully enhanced my features with skillful precision. My lips were painted a luscious shade of crimson, accentuating their plumpness and drawing attention to their seductive curve. My eyes were adorned with smoky eyeshadow that made them smolder with an air of mystery. As she stepped back to admire her work, a collective gasp resonated through the office. My colleagues had gathered around, their expressions filled with awe and admiration. "You look incredible," one of them whispered in amazement. Another said, "And to think, just a few hours ago, we were all skeptical about this whole transformation. But now, it's undeniable. You've blossomed into a vision of femininity that captivates us all." Their words swirled around me, filling me with a sense of pride and newfound confidence. To be seen, appreciated, and celebrated by my colleagues in this way was an unexpected gift. As the day progressed, the office atmosphere shifted. What had initially been a surprise experiment had transformed into a celebration of self-expression and diversity. Colleagues took turns coming up to me, sharing stories of their own journeys toward embracing different aspects of their identities. "It takes courage to explore the unknown," one colleague confessed, her eyes glistening with emotion. "And you've shown us that there's so much beauty in breaking free from societal expectations." The Thanksgiving party itself turned into a vibrant and inclusive celebration. The office was decked out in a myriad of colors, reflecting the diversity and unity that had come about through my own transformative experience. As night fell and the music started playing, I found myself at the center of attention on the dance floor. The swirl of bodies around me matched the swell of emotions within me. I moved with an ease and grace that felt foreign yet exhilarating. Eyes locked with mine as partners shifted and twirled around me, each person caught up in the contagious energy that permeated the room. Laughter echoed through the air as barriers were broken down and connections forged. In that moment, I realized that my boss's unconventional experiment wasn't merely about unveiling my feminine side, it was about breaking free from societal norms.